Hey y'all, it's a real big 4-roll. I'm back for another dip video. Got a little combo video coming your way that is going to be a how-to video and a review. It's one of my favorite dips, so it's going to be an easy review for me, I guess. But don't really dip it all that much just because I stick to my normal dip, which is grizzly wintergreen long cut. But it's similar. Now what we're going to be dipping today is some grizzly wintergreen fine cut. And the how-to is how to pinch it properly where you get one good pinch where you ain't got to keep on going back and going back. I can't count on two hands how many people I know that can pinch it, so I figured, hey, why not make this video and show everybody how I do it so I can maybe help somebody out. But I'm going to go ahead and crack the can, see if I can. Alright, yeah, my fingernails are ripped off from work, so full can. And it's not like the finest cut dip, but it is fine cut. Like if you're not good with pinching fine cut, then I'd recommend getting this dip just because it's not the finest dip out there, and it's something easy to practice with. Let's get into the how-to video, and after the how-to I'll give you a review after it sits in for a little bit. Alright, so what you're wanting to do is, it's kind of hard with a new can, but my method will work either way. Alright, so you find like a little split in the can, like where there ain't any dip, and you just make yourself a little like finger pocket right there. Then you pack it. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it up like a regular piece of dip, and you're gonna like slide it on the can like this. You're kind of just getting your bigger pinch. You see how big of a pinch that is right there? It's fine cut. I mean, it's pretty simple. All you gotta do really all you have to do, the hardest part on a new can is finding the little pocket where you can get your finger in there. And the main thing that you have to do is you have to slide it. Like you take the pinch you want, and you kind of like pinch like you would long cut, and you just like kind of something about sliding it like that makes the pinch bigger. It helps it pack it a little bit more. And it's a decent sized dip for fine cut and one pinch and all, but like I said, it's not the finest cut, so it's not as hard like the finest cut dip that I've ever did was Copenhagen snuff. That's just like sawdust, but compared to Copenhagen stuff, it's a mid cut, but letting it sit in for a little bit. Alright, so my review on this is I like it. I like it a lot. To me, honestly, I taste something a little bit different than a can of grizzly long cut or grizzly wintergreen long cut. But it's got a good flavor. It's got a distinct flavoring from grizzly wintergreen long cut and fine cut. I don't know what it is. People don't understand what, and some people don't even taste the difference. I don't know why I do, but it's a little bit more. I don't know. It's a little bit little bit different either way, but I like it. Like I'll say it again, it's not the finest cut, so it's easy to pack. But if you're just starting out using fine cut, then I would get grizzly fine cuts are easiest because they're like more compared to Copenhagen's fine cut and stuff like that. Compared to that, it's like a mid cut, so it's easier to practice with. You can practice with it, and then if you'd rather have Copenhagen, switch to Copenhagen after the technique down. Takes getting used to. I used to suck at pinching fine cut, but I mean, I do it now. I used to just take little bitty tiny, like a little bitty of what I could grab. Didn't really have a technique, but I'd always try to get a big old pinch and always fall out, and it turned out to be a pinch like that big. Me being a bigger guy, I need a bigger dip. That don't do nothing for me if I don't. But I don't know. Well, once it's in your lip though, it doesn't go everywhere. It's actually more compact than long cut. Long cut is you get floaters all the time. You get floaters with this. Any dip you're gonna get floaters, but this is like you don't really get floaters much. I mean, you do every once in a while. Like I said, if you want to dip anything, not saying like pouches, you ain't gonna get floaters, obviously, but you know, if you're not dipping pouches, you're gonna get floaters either way. But this dip, I don't really get floaters. Whenever you spit, you don't spit half of it out like some fine cuts. So that's why I like grizzly wintergreen. That's my favorite flavor. But I like fine cut because it's more compact. But my everyday is long cut. Spit is black. For me, it is. Everybody's different. I could be spitting black, and then somebody else could be spitting like pure white. I had a buddy back in the day. He still dips, but he's changed a little bit dipping wise. But I remember I used to look at him. He'd spit, and it'd be like clear, and it have like little dip particles, and it wasn't black or nothing. Didn't understand it, but everybody's different. I've always spit real black, but no. I don't know. Juices up real good once you get it in there. In my opinion, I like that stuff better out of the freezer. There's some dips I don't like out of the refrigerator, either one. I normally put it in the refrigerator though, just because it ain't so harsh on the moisture of the dip, so it kind of saves it, keeps it cool. I just took this out of the refrigerator right before I took this, but I don't know. My rating for it is probably gonna be a 8.5 out of 10. It's not my favorite, but it's top 5. I like this dip a lot. But anyways, if you haven't already checked it out, go check out it's newer. It's not brand new, but came out a few weeks ago. But Moonshine Bandits, they came out with a new CD called Blacked Out. They got some good stuff on there. My favorite song personally is Outback, but look for the extended remix version. It's got I can't remember exactly how many, but I think there's like 10 or 12 different like country rappers on that song, and it's like really cool. But like I said, go check that out. Go subscribe to my buddy S3. I'll put his YouTube in the description. And thank y'all for watching. Subscribe, like, do it all. Thanks, y'all.